Hello, little ladies. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of an arm and core series. So when you're ready, go ahead and roll out your mat. I'm going to be using a set of 3-pound weights today. You could range anywhere from about 2 to 5 pounds. I'm a little sore from a workout I did yesterday, so I'm just going to go with 3 today. But feel free to be a girl boss and go up and weight. We're going to start with a little bit of a stretch, not our traditional stretch because we're just doing upper body today. I'm not going to worry about stretching out the lower body for now. So let's start with some cat-cows. Go on those hands and knees. Find a good centering position and go ahead and breathe in and arch that back. And out. Push the mat away. Breathe in. And breathe out, pushing that mat away. This is your stretch, so do what you need to do to get warm and ready for today's workout. You need to kind of go from side to side. Feel free. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Go ahead and find your neutral spine for me. I'm going to have you do some reach unders. So taking your right arm, go ahead and reach under that armpit like this. And reach up to the sky with that right hand. Maybe roll those wrists around. Reach under that arm. And lift up. Reach, reach, reach. Under. And reach. And this time when you go under, go ahead and put your weight on that right shoulder. Maybe lift that left arm up and around. Get a little bit of a deeper stretch. And pushing yourself up. Reach up to the sky one last time. Go ahead and replace that right hand down. We're going to do the left side now. So reach that left hand up to the sky. And pull it underneath. And lift up. Roll that wrist around. And reach under you. Lift up. Reach around. Pull out those wrists. And reach under you. Last one, reaching up. And on this next one, you're going to go under. Put your weight on that shoulder. Maybe wrap that right arm around your back. Feel a nice deep stretch. Good. Go ahead and replace that right hand. Reach back up to the sky with the left. Good. Excellent. Real quick here, I want you to work out the tummy muscle. So go ahead and lean forward with your hips so that you're in a nice seal stretch. Push down into the ground, nice and strong. And go over to the left, look over your shoulder, and over to the right. Nice big inhale, exhale. Go ahead and hit your child's pose real quick. Really stretching out those shoulders before we get started. We're going to do one more arm stretch before we begin. Go ahead and come up. And we're just going to do a simple reach across the body. Grab your left arm with your right hand. Stretch out those shoulders. And go ahead and switch arms. Grabbing the right arm with your left. Reaching across. Good. And one more. We're going to grab our left elbow and reach our arms up and behind like this. Really stretch those triceps out. And switch arms. Hit that right arm. Really pull that right elbow towards you. And there we go. All right. I believe we are ready to start. So we are going to do our core to begin. So go ahead, grab those weights, and get into a nice comfortable position on your mat. We are going to begin on our backs, our knees are going to be in a soft bend like this. Feet are going to be flat on the ground. I want you to think about pulling that belly button down towards the mat. As per usual, a nice flat back. We don't want any of this archy business. So nice flat back, and I want you to reach those arms up to the sky like such. We're going to begin with our roll-ups. So nice and slowly, I just want you to slowly come up, feeling each vertebrae roll on the mat. Come up to a nice seated position here, and slowly roll back down. Back to your starting position with your arms up to the sky. Good. So nice and slow here. We're just rolling up and rolling down. The slower you do these, the better. We don't want to be rocking up into this movement. You want to make your core do all the work. Lift up, nice and tall with a straight back when you sit up. And back down. When you lay back down on this one, I want you to go ahead and bring those arms out into a T position with your arms slightly bent and bring it back up. And do your roll up. That's our little add-on addition. Slow rolling, lay back, arms go to the T, bring it back up, and slowly roll up. Straight back with a relaxed shoulder. Roll back down. To your back. Arms go out wide. Bring it in. I really want to make sure that you guys have a soft bend in that elbow when you are doing that T position. It's to help reduce injury. Make sure you're working the right muscles. Slowly roll up. On this roll up right here, in this nice tall position, we are going to be doing a little half pulse. So you're going to roll back halfway, come back up, and then roll all the way down. Slow and controlled. And hit that arm in the T position. Lift back up. Perform your roll up. Nice and tall, halfway down. Come back up. And roll down. Arms are in up over your head. Hit that T position. Come back up. Roll up. Nice and tall. This time when you roll back, I want you to pause halfway. We are going to do our single arm row with the right hand, single arm row with the left hand, back up to our neutral spine, and roll back down. Arms go up and hit your T. That is our flow. Roll up nice and slow, straight back, halfway point, row, row, sit back up, and slow roll down. Arms go out to your T, and lift. Slowly roll up, lean back. You can go ahead and look down towards the side of your mat on each row that you do. You get a good twist going. Lift up and roll down. Arms go out wide. Good job, guys. Slowly roll up. Lean back. Row. Row. Lift up. And slowly roll all the way back. Arms in T. Good. One more just like this. Lift up nice and slow. Nice straight back. Lean back. Row with the right. Row with the left. Sit up tall. Lay back. We're just going to be working on some of these arm T's for a little bit. So go ahead, Hit that T position for me and come back up. T, back up. T, back up. Good. Keep going with this. Keep that belly button pulled down. This is not the time for you to relax your core. It should still be actively engaged. T and up. T and up. Make sure you're keeping that soft bend in the elbows. We want to work these muscles correctly. Good. 2 more like this. And then we're going to roll up. 1 more. Down and up. Good. Slowly roll up for me. Hit that straight back. Lean back. And we're just going to be working on our rows. So row it out for me. To the right and to the left. Keep your elbows tucked in close to you. Elbows should not be flapping out like a bird. Pull it in nice and tight. Slow and controlled. If you need to drop weight, be my guest. But don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Row. 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 Good. Just a few more like this. And then we're going to pulse a little bit. Row. 1 more. Row. Here, I just want you to work on that pulse back and up. Back and up. Good. Make the core do the work here. It's okay if your arms are burning just a little bit. Mine are too. Completely normal. Pulsing it out. A good little burner. Good. A couple more like this, and then we're going to lift our feet up into our seated position. 1 more like this. Lean back and hold. I want you to lift both feet up so you're in your seated position. You can bring your arms in to a nice comfortable chest hold is what I like to call this. And we're going to work on twisting it out while lowering 1 leg at a time. So your right leg is going to go down and you're going to touch your toe while you twist your weights over to your left hip and back up to neutral. Now the other side. Twist to the right, left foot goes down and back up. Twist and lift. Twist, lift. Twist, lift. Twist, lift. Good job. Keep going with that. Nice and controlled. Really getting into those obliques with this. Twist and lift. Good. 2 more like this. Last one. And hold up here. You're just going to twist it out. Nice and slow and controlled. Hitting each hip, but your feet are going to remain up. Feet stay up. You're just twisting. Twist it out. Wring out that waist. Bring it out. Bring it out. Almost done. Good. You're going to stay in that seated position in 3 and 2 and 1. Stop. Find your neutral position. Go ahead and drop those weights. I want you to put your elbows on the ground, and we're just going to end with some double toe taps like this. Good, guys. Completely normal to get the shakes. Keep that elbow pulled down. Keep that belly button pulled down. Look at that. Good. In 3, 2, 1. And relax. Ooh, bring that back down to the ground. Pull those knees in. Maybe pull them over from side to side. Oh, feels good to stretch. Grab a drink of water if you need. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next section of class. So, part 2 of 4 coming up. You guys are going to be Hands and knees. Your left leg is going to be on the ground like this, and your right leg is going to be extended. Left arm like this, and then your leg is going to be parallel to the side of the mat. Like such. We are just going to start with one weight. We're only going to need one weight for this side series. But you're going to have it down by your hand, and you're just doing a simple pull up to the sky like this. So it's like a sideways row is what I like to call it. A row to an extension. Slow and controlled. Lift up. These exercises would be a-okay, I think, to go up and wait a little bit. I'm not going to do that today, but if you feel comfortable doing that, if you're feeling strong today, go for it. On this next one, we are going to lift up, and I want you to pull your bottom leg out from under you, hit your side plank, replace that knee, and go back down. Lift up, side plank, replace your knee, and back down. Good, keep going with that. Here in a second, we're going to be adding on a hip dip. So make sure you're comfortable in that plank position. It's not a race. You can go as slow as you need. Keep that elbow tucked in nice and tight as you're lifting up. On this next one, we're going to add the hip dip. So you're going to lift up to the sky, hit that side plank, dip your hips down, up, replace the knee, and bring the hand down to your starting position. Lift up, side plank, hip dip, bring the knee back, hand goes down to the starting position. Up, plank, hip dip, knee goes down, and bring the arm down. Good job, keep going with that. You want to feel nice and strong in this position in your side plank. If it's easier, well, it would be easier, but if you're more comfortable, maybe not hitting that dip today, that's okay too. Some days we're just stronger than other days. We're going to do one more like this and add one more thing on. Hip dip, push down through that shoulder, and starting position. This time we're going to add a crunch on the upper side. So lift that arm up. You're going to hit your side plank, hip dip. Then I want you to crunch your right knee up and touch your right elbow down to your knee. Back up to the side plank. Left knee goes down, arm goes down. That is your flow. So lift up, side plank, hip dip, crunch, extend out, knee goes back, hand goes down. Up, side plank, hip dip, crunch, extend. Left knee down, bring it down. Good. Think about long and lean as you're doing this workout. Ooh, I lost my balance there. Tells me that I need to slow down and control my movements. Having control over your body and doing things correctly is much more important than going fast and doing it incorrectly. All right. Up, hip dip, side crunch. Up, knee back down, replace the hand. Good, this time, lift your arm up. We're gonna stay in that side plank like this, and we're just gonna hip dip it out a little bit. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put the weight down. Put your knee down. Shake out that wrist. Before we do the other side, we are going to be doing a little series on our knees, and you're going to need both weights for this. Got to break up the sides, you know. So, I like to go up on my knees. I think it's just more comfortable, and it makes me think about my arms a little bit more. If you prefer to do it standing, by all means, you can do that too. So when you're ready, arms are going to be in a nice, comfortable position here at your side, and we're going to start with our lateral raise. Lateral raise. Good. Keeping those shoulders relaxed. Remember, long and lean. Long, lean, and slow. I would love to know what everybody's weather is like where they are, because I'm in Charleston. And we're actually in a heat advisory right now. But the clouds came out because I think it's going to rain. So I don't feel bad about doing this outside. And fresh air. You're going to go ahead and alternate a forward raise in with it to a lateral raise. Forward raise. Lateral raise. Forward. Lateral. Good. Keep going with that. Neighbors' dogs are going crazy. I don't know why. Lateral. Forward. Lateral. Forward. We're going to add on after this forward raise into a hammer curl and back down. So lateral, forward raise, hammer curl. Remember to keep those elbows tucked in nice and close to you. Lateral, forward, hammer. Good. Going with that, because you know we're going to add on, because we always do. Lateral, forward, hammer. Good. One more like this, and then we're going to add on. Hammer. Excellent. Let's add on this time. So we're going to go lateral, forward, hit our hammer curl, and stay up like this. We're going to push press up with our neutral grip, back down, lower the arms. Lateral, forward, hammer curl, push press up, down, and lower. Very good. Just like that. See, this isn't so bad. Hammer curl, push, down, lower. Forward, hammer, push, keep those shoulders relaxed, and down. Shoulders should be nice and relaxed. You should try to make as much room in between your neck and your shoulders as you can. Good. On this next one, we're going to do our last add-on. So hammer curl, push press. We are going to, as we come down, lean forward a little bit and hit your tricep extension in the back. Come back up to this position, and then you can relax. So, lateral arms, forward arms, hammer curl, push press, down, hit your tricep extension, bring it back up to your curl, and lower. Lateral, forward raise, hammer, push, down, hit your tricep extension, lift it back up, and lower. Lateral, forward, hammer curl, push press, down, tricep extension, back up, and lower. Good, guys. That's your full flow. You're doing great. Big tricep extension. Keep those elbows tucked in nice and tight, and lower. Last one like this. Forward. Hammer curl. push, press, shoulders relaxed, tricep extension, come back up and lower. We're just going to work on that bicep curl series. So bicep curl, push, press, down, tricep extension, up, push, press, down, tricep extension, hammer curl up, push, down, tricep extension. Good. Keep up with that. Feel free to speed it up just a little bit. Now that you got this motion down pat, keep those elbows tucked in nice and tight. Elbows tucked in and shoulders relaxed. Your belly should also be tucked in as you're doing this. Belly button tucked in, core should always be activated. Never neglect the core. Good, 2 more like this. We're just going to focus on those tricep extensions. 1 more. Good, tricep extensions. So we're just going to extend back and up, back and up, back and up. Good job. Back, up. Building some heat in those triceps. You should be aiming those pinkies for the sky. Extend, up, extend, up. Few more. Good. 2 more. 1. 1 more. 2. Come up to this position. Up in your hammer curl. Just work on those push presses. Push press. Push press. Remember, do not bring those shoulders up to your ears. Keep them relaxed. Push. 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 Good. You're so close to being done. Down. Good. Finishing up here. Push. 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 Elbows in. 2 more. 1, 2. Bring the arms down to your sides and back to those lateral raises. Lateral raise. Good. Doing a little bit of a burnout. Remember, keep a slight bend in those elbows. The sun came out. Very warm. And go ahead and lift those arms up in your lateral hold and flip those wrists. Flip those wrists. Up and down. Up and down. Keep the slight bend in those elbows. Keep your core tucked in. Relax those shoulders. Deep breaths. I know you feel it burning because I do too. Go ahead and hold your arms out in parallel out to the side. I just want you to bring it forward into your forward raise and out. Forward, arms are in parallel, and out. Forward, out. You're almost done. Forward, out. Forward, out. Deep breaths. Relax those shoulders. Out. Keep them in on this next one. Bend your elbows up to the sky. I just want you to pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. Push it up, push it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good, guys. We're going to go ahead and move on to the other side of our side plank series. Do what you need to do. Grab a drink of water. And we are going to be, just like on the other side, except this time bending the right knee back behind you. The ground's kind of hot. Right knee back behind you. Hand goes parallel, straight leg out with your left leg. Weight is down towards the ground. You're just going to start by pulling it through your row sideways like this. Pull it up to the sky and down. Up to the sky and down. Up and down. Good. Control that breathing after our arm series we just did in our kneel. I know that's not always the most fun burnout to do in between sides, but it's good. It's good for us. On this next one, we're going to lift our weight up to the sky. You're going to go up to your side plank. Knee goes back down. Release the weight down. Weight goes up. It's your side plank. Knee goes down. Weight goes down. Keep going with that. Nice and controlled. The slower and controlled, the better it is. Up. Last one like this, and we're going to add the dip and down. Lift that weight up. Hit your side plank. Dip your hips down and up. Knee goes down. Weight goes down. Good, guys. Going with that. Stay super strong through that right shoulder. Really want to push through the mat. I know this is testing a lot of wrist strength. So if you're not quite there yet, that's okay. Just do the best that you can. Last one like this, and we're going to add the crunch at the top. Knee goes down, weight goes down. On this one, up to the sky, we're adding our crunch. So dip your hips, crunch your left knee and your left elbow up towards each other. Shoot it back out. Knee goes down, weight goes down. There's your full flow, ladies. Dip, crunch, slow and controlled. Knee goes back, weight goes back. Up. Dip it down, crunch, bring it back. Knee goes down, weight goes down. 2 more like this. Crunch, shoot back out. Knee goes down, weight goes down. Last one. Up. Dip it down. Hit your side crunch. Bring it back. Knee goes down, weight goes down. Good. On this one, we're just going to go up into that plank and work on our dips. And go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the weight. Drop your knees. Whew, take a breath. All we have left to do is our push-up series. So you can choose to use a weight for this if you'd like, or you could choose to go without weights. It's really up to you. I'm going to go weightless this time, as I said, kind of sore today. But when you're ready, I want you to go ahead, get on all fours, and we're going to just start with our push-up position hold here. And we're just going to work on hitting our downward dog, rolling forward, hitting that push-up position. Downward dog, roll forward, hit your position. This is a good way to wake up everything in this position, get it ready for our little push-up series. Bring it back and forward. Good. 2 more just like this, building a little heat in those shoulders. Push down strong through the mat. This time when you go back, you're going to reach for your right ankle with your left hand and bring it back. Opposite side. Left ankle, bring it back. So you're reaching opposite arm to opposite ankle, speeding it up just a little bit, building a little bit of heat. We've got to end with a bang. You know how it goes. Good. 1 more on each side like this, and we're going to add in a push-up. So when you get back to your push-up position, go ahead and drop to your knees. We're going to do a tricep push-up. Keep your elbows close. Come back up. Hit your push-up position. Reach for the ankle. Reach for the ankle. Hit your push-up position. Knees. Tricep push-up. Come up. Push-up position. Ankle. Ankle. Knees. tricep push-up, up, push-up position, ankle, ankle. Good job. Keep going with that. If you want to be a baller and do your tricep push-up not on your knees, be my guest. But if you're like me and want to do it on your knees today, totally fine. Sometimes I find doing it on my knees allows me to focus a little bit more on my form and focus on using the correct muscles. So I love a good knee push-up. On this next one, lift up. You're going to add on after the push-up. It's the last thing you're going to add on. Bring it down. You're going to do shoulder taps. So after your push-up, you come up. I want you to reach and touch your right shoulder with your left hand, then left shoulder with your right hand. Then hit your push-up position. Back to the beginning. Ankle touch. Ankle touch. Down. Push up. Come up. Tap. Tap. And lift. Good. That's your flow. I really want you guys to think about, if you are doing them on your knees, your push-ups, make sure you hit that push-up position before you start with your ankle taps and before you go back down into your push-up on your knees position. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. If you need to go a little bit slower than this, that's totally fine. Working at your own pace. We have one more like this. Then we're going to end with our little push-up burner, and then we're going to be done. Up. Knees down. Push-up sequence. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Stay on your knees. Go back to your push-up. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. That's what we're going to work on. Push up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. No rocking when you do those shoulder taps. Everything should remain completely still. So utilize those core muscles that you have. Push down into the ground. Push, push. Y'all will have to drop a comment below who did this not on their knees, because I will be so impressed with you. Keep those elbows tucked in. Two more like this. There's one. This is your second. On this last one here, I want you to go down and we're going to pulse it out. Pulse in that push-up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, elbows in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push yourself up, ladies. You did it. Go ahead and hit that child's pose. Take a big deep breath. You finished the arm workout. Congrats. Let's go ahead and stretch out like how we started. Go ahead and hitting that hands and knees position. Hit a couple cat-cows. Arch that back. And pull the belly button in. Big deep breath. Arch the back. Big deep breaths. Just a couple more. Feels so good to stretch out after a workout. Find that neutral spine. Go ahead and put your right arm under you so that your shoulder's on the ground. Reach that left arm up to the sky. Maybe roll your wrist out a little bit. Put your arm behind you, that left arm. Open up those shoulders. Take a nice big deep breath. Good. Left arm circles around. Go ahead and reach up with that right hand to the sky. Roll that wrist out. And replace that right hand down. Now you're going to bring your left arm underneath you. Left shoulder on the ground. Bring that right hand up. Move those wrists around. Put your hand behind you. Open up those shoulders. Big deep breath. And bring that right arm back around. Lift the left arm up to the sky. Roll those wrists out. Good. Go ahead and hit that child's pose real quick. Really reach forward, stretch into those shoulders and armpits. Maybe lean from side to side if that feels good for you. Awesome. And just to finish up, we'll do the across the body stretch with our arms. So grabbing that left arm with your right, just pull it across your chest. I'm dripping sweat, guys. So hot here. Shake it out. Grab the other arm. Shake it out. Left elbow, arm over the head. Pull that elbow towards you so you're getting a nice stretch those triceps. And relax. Other side. You guys are always welcome to stretch out more, do more of a recovery. I highly recommend it. And shake it out. Great work, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and doing this workout with me. I hope it felt amazing for you. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Let's go ahead and finish with our centering breath and we can call it quits. Go ahead and raise those arms up with a big inhale. And exhale, pull those hands to heart center. Awesome job, guys. See you next time. Bye.